Matthew, okay, I will take care of like all of you now, okay? So, Matthew, okay, Kamehason, thank you for $2. What did you do to your teammates on 1st of April? You had to do something. So, Matthew Kenna, first time watching your stream, just curious who on G2 would be considered shot caller. We all decide together. Answer, be honest, Schalke or Rogue tonight, Mr. Trundle? I think Rogue 3-1. I think Rogue is actually better than Mad Lions and better than us. I think Rogue is just the best team in Europe, and I think Rogue will go to MSI. Kuba, thank you very much for $2. I think, yeah, we just didn't play very well yesterday. Cloud9 Perkz, hello, Jankos there. G2 sent me an email, and yes, we are in need of a jungler. Welcome. Thank you, Perkz. I knew you got my back. So as promised, I will make sure that G2 doesn't make it to MSI, and then I join Cloud9 next year. Thanks, Perkz. So, Blitz, $2, thank you. Just because you have taken a skin which Tabasco plays doesn't mean you'll play as good as him. Jeff Matt, I know Papa Jankos, I'm a big fan. That was just a silly joke because you were kind of mean to Fnatic earlier. Reckless, what's your prediction today? Okay, that was covered already. Too bad that is okay, this was covered as well. Salty, I think you played really well in the first and third game. People are flaming you, but let's face it, your boy Mickey didn't calculate his hooks very well. And also, I think Karma was kind of good in the first game and it wasn't the problem. Yeah, I agree. I mean, no, no, I don't. So I think Karma is not the problem in the first. I agree with like the Karma point, okay? I agree with the Karma point, not with like anything else, okay? I think that we didn't play well as a team, and I think that Karma was good in the first game, and I think the Karma pick in the second game was bad. But I think that it was not like the Karma as like the champion, it was just the whole draft, I think. So that's why I didn't really like Karma. And I think the first game Karma gave us a free win, honestly, if we just played a bit better as a team. And in the third game, it was like a good game from us. And the fourth game, I think, was just a bad game from us, you know. I wouldn't really blame it on Mickey or Wunder or me or, you know, Caps or Reckless. I would just say that we are just the worst team. Because I really don't think that, like, a single player would matter much. I think, like, our game understanding and our idea on how to play was just, like, you could argue it was wrong, but I still think it was just because we played bad. Like, I don't think Karma is a bad pick. I don't think Trundle is a bad champion in some cases. I do think Trundle was insanely fucking bad in the game, though. I think when I was playing Trundle, I think that was so fucking bad, but I don't think Trundle is like necessarily a useless champion, you know. But yeah, I believe that it was a banger. It was a banger. At least we had fun. I had fun on stage playing. And then, yeah, Trundle was useless. Of course it was useless. Of course Trundle was useless because he was picked in a bad scenario. Hi, Jankos. Today's my 20th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Quiety. River. Only question I have is now, how is the mental of the team? You all seem pretty serious during the series. Worried about you all. The mental of the team. How do I... So the mental of the team. So we all agreed that we should probably try to play better. That's like the first step to success, right? We also agreed that we need to think about our drafts and how we prioritize champions and what kind of champions we want to play next week. That's like the second step. I will probably not stream this week, except for today, because I want to focus on gameplay. And I just want to talk to my team more, because I feel like, yeah, I just feel like I need to do that. So I feel like I will just not stream this week probably, and I'll just try to talk to my team more, because I feel like someone has to take the lead and no one's really doing it, so I'll do it. And that's like the third step, I guess. And then the fourth step is to like not be bad. And that step could be the most difficult one, because, you know, we are pretty bad right now. so there could be some difficulties in the fourth step. You know, I think the first, second, third step, we have it covered, but the fourth step could be a tough one. We will see, right? Emma, thank you very much for Twitch Prime. Silencer, thank you very much. Ardus, thank you very much. Daud, thank you. Yuko, thank you. Garnard, thank you. Hot P Whiz, thank you. Destiny Tag Boat, thank you. Korska, thank you. Ipse Dixit, thank you. Sarah, Fruit of the Lord, thank you. Townsendo, thank you. Marishella, thank you very much for 2 months. Second month. Anyway, Daddy, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not worried at all, actually. I mean, I don't know like how we looked on stage and like everything about like around that, but like I'm actually not worried at all. I don't give a fuck that we lost. I really don't. I mean, I couldn't sleep at night, and I was rewatching our games until like 4 a.m. and then I think I fell asleep at 5 a.m. So I was still like kind of tilted and I was still like kind of upset. But it's hard to sleep anyway, you know? Like I couldn't sleep, and I met Wunder at 4 a.m. in the gaming room. I think he was like just like out of nowhere there as well. I think he was like in his room on his PC, and then he went to the gaming room as well. But I just know that like yeah, I just know that I don't care. Like sure, I care because it just feels bad, but like I really don't. Like the problem is I can't help myself. I can't make myself not care, but I actually don't. You know? Like, I know that this lost game, this BO5, is so good that we lost. I'm like, I know it's good. I know it's good. I'm so happy we lost. It's so fucking good for us. I'm so glad we lost. Honestly, I would not take any other result. I'm so fucking happy we lost. But it's really hard for me to still think about it like, yeah, I mean, we lost, you know? Like, I still care because I really want to win. But I know that in the grand scheme of things, us losing that BO5 is so much better. It's so much better than winning. So I'm really fucking happy we lost. Doe Master, thank you. Yuki, you're the best, we trust you, thank you for 5 months. Taligos, thank you very much for 3 months as well. Dara, thank you very much for 5 months. Sardas, thank you for 14. Dojox, thank you very much for 4. Nick the Bull, thank you for 5. Lower bracket Powerspike, please, Jankos. That's like the plan. But if we suck, then we just suck, okay? Wuhan, thank you very much for 11. Wuhan. Hioni, thank you very much for 6. Nice Q. I actually had some decent Qs this game, I think. Anubis, thank you very much for 4. Stardust, thank you for 9. Cheer up, true fans understand that even you guys make the mistakes. Bounce back. That is true. Sor, thank you very much for 4. Hey Jankos, I love watching you and G2. I want to learn from your ability to lose already in draft to improve my any percent low speedrun. Azrael Mage, thank you for 3. Don't worry about the lose, bro. Look like a hard game, well played. Van VCT, thank you as well for 5 months. Hi Jankos 3-1. Zedek, thank you. And now the requests. Okay, so we have one VIP request from Zugbo. So Zugbo, you are gonna become a VIP right now. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I'm super happy we lost, and we are gonna be better next week. Back to the copy. So, Plat 2. Much better. Okay, maybe not much better, but maybe we'll sag a bit less, okay? I mean, how much can you improve in a week? Like, how much can you improve in a week? You can't improve much. But you can improve a lot. I know I just said something that like contradicts itself. But like, you can actually improve a lot. But you cannot improve much at the same time. So what I'm trying to say here is that it depends how you view the game and what you think the problem is, okay? That's how I see it. And I think our game understanding and our champions are the biggest problem, but I think game understanding is easily fixable because I don't think we are far off. I think we are really, really close now, and I think it's same for champ pool. I think we are really, really close now. And besides, as you can see, the website is advertising World of Warcraft Shadowlands, so I mean, next week after Saturday games, I can finally enjoy my 2 months vacation that I didn't have for like the past 2 years, and then I can play some Shadowlands. So, yeah. You are AD carry main, but you also play jungle, so I'm not exactly sure which role should I, you know, review, really. I would just say AD carry because you most play this AD carry. But he also plays some flex Q, so maybe, yeah. But anyway, I think that Tristana is very powerful, and she's powerful both AD carry and mid lane. I think the second most powerful AD carry right now is actually Jinx. I think you have to play Jinx nowadays. If you don't play Jinx, it's really bad. So, because, I mean, Jinx has very hard laning phase, that's the only thing. And then thing in solo queue, Jinx could be harder to pull off. But if you actually ever start snowballing the game with Jinx, you will for sure win. So I don't know how good is Jinx for solo queue, but I think for sure Jinx is really good. And I think Tristana is better though. I think Tristana is for sure better in solo queue because it's much safer. And it's just better, I think. Yeah, happy Easter everyone. Actually, that is true. We have Christmas. We shouldn't swear because it's Christmas. Wait, I'm top lane in this game. But if I'm playing top lane, yeah. Jhin, I think the problem with Jhin is that he doesn't kill, not Christmas, Happy Easter, but it's holidays, okay? So in Polish, we say Christmas for Easter as well because it's holiday. But in English, you say holiday and not Christmas. So because my first language is Polish, I said Christmas. But Christmas in English is just Christmas. But in Polish it's also any holiday. So that is why. Okay? So shut the fuck up. And don't swear anymore, please. And yeah, I mean, Jhin is the bad thing about Jhin is that he really doesn't kill the squishies, okay? He actually doesn't kill the tanks, I mean. He doesn't kill the tanks, that's the problem. So if they have a lot of tanks, you're gonna hurt yourself trying to kill them. It is better if I have a counter pick top lane, because if I don't have a counter pick top lane, it might be like a very difficult position to be in because I'm also off-roll. And then Samira, I believe it's good for like duo queue. Your Samira KD is kind of insane. I mean, like honestly, you have very, very positive win rate with like your AD carries. So I would like maybe like not play. I think Ashe and Kai'Sa are still viable, but I really think you should like maybe just keep playing Samira, Tristana, maybe pick up Jinx. I think it's much better than Aphelios, especially if you play duo queue. I think Jinx could be good with like Thresh or anything really. And I feel like you can, you know, make it look strong, and you can actually like play it in a way where you will not regret playing it as well. Okay, so I have one. I will check out your builds in a second as well, because I'm playing Sion and I'm thinking about Cho'Gath. The only problem with Cho'Gath is I would give Sylas ult to Cho'Gath, right? But he already has Alistar ult, so to be honest, like, you know, like whatever, you know. I think I will go on Dying. Don't you go on Dying? But maybe it's useless. Do I wanna go AP? I will decide it in a second. And yeah, for your jungle builds, they look fine, and the runes you are using also look fine. And for AD carries, I can't really help you. But it seems like you kind of dropped the AD carry at all. But if you play jungle, I think what I would recommend you is like Hecarim. I think it's like very, very strong. So wait, what I'm playing against? What the fuck? What am I playing against? Okay, I will just play Undying because I think it's kind of good in like every case. Like, it doesn't actually matter what I play against, it's gonna be good. And I'll just play that. Maybe it's fine on page. Because I would say I'm playing against Sion. But they also have like, look at the comp, you know. Oh, it's Gragas bot lane. Yeah, I'm playing Sion for sure. I'm playing against Sion for sure. It has to be Sion. And Hecarim, I think Lilia is good, I think Olaf is good, I think, you know, Udyr, even though Udyr got nerfed, I think still Udyr is pretty strong. So honestly, jungle role, you just have to find 3 champions that you really enjoy playing, and you just like keep spamming them. I don't think it's a good thing to be one-trick pony, because if they ban one champion, like you can't play League of Legends, and that's like a problem, right? But at the same time, it's not bad to be a like 2-trick pony or like a something like that, you know. Because if you play 2 champions, that's you will play get them, you know. Or like 3 champions is like the best, you know. Because 3 champions mid, you will always get one of them. Graves still good, yeah, as well.
I was really dumb back then, and I really miss the chat. It's part of the community, and the stream feels blank,
Well, I can unban you, I guess, but like I don't even know your name. I mean, if your name is the same as like your donation, I can unban you. But I mean, If your name is different, then like I can't really. You know, if you pay me $2 to unban you, it doesn't like really take much effort to unban you. And then if you are toxic, I can just ban you again. So I just kind of get $2 for free, right? So I mean, like, it's a good deal, I think. It's that my kind of deal. Daddy, don't hurt me. Hey Marcin, would you like to hear your thoughts on the Morgana jungle change on PBE? I didn't actually try. I didn't actually try yet, so I'm not sure if it's good or bad. But it seems like my Vayne is dead, so that's not good.